Coming up on Warrior News, Mr. Perrick has a message to students. Want to buy some plants for Mom on Mother's Day? Wawasee Key Club will host a car show. There's a new girls' head basketball coach here at Wawasee. AP testing is this week and next. Our ag program has a long history here at Wawasee. Mrs. Bonner's Advanced Theater Arts class will present a play. The LRC Student Advisory Group is looking for your feedback. There will be an art show this week, and we'll take a look at the breakfast lunch menus, sports schedules, and what's hot in pop culture. Good morning, Warriors. Only 4 more weeks until summer vacation. My name is Devin Van Loo, bringing you announcements from the staff and the world from the CPG-TV studio. Today is Monday, May 2nd. It's Teacher Appreciation Week. Thank you, teachers and staff, for all of your hard work and dedication to your job and students. Let's kick off this week's news with the announcements.
I'm Wesley Wireball with the announcements from staff to students for the week of May 2nd. Seniors, if you are escorting a person to prom this year that is not a Wawasee High School student, make sure you fill out the 2022 Senior Prom Request Form. Reminder, they must be under the age of 21 and have a picture ID card from their school or state-issued picture ID is required. Students, you received an email last week from Mr. Perrick about the lunch period rules. All students are to be in the cafeteria, the surge, or the commons only. No students are to be in the hallways because teachers are teaching and students can cause distractions. Please make sure you are in these areas specified above from now on. Those that do not will be subject to an ISS immediately for disobedience. Would you like to get something special for your mother on Mother's Day? The horticulture class is selling plants in the greenhouse this Wednesday and Thursday for mothers during Warrior Time, after school or by an appointment. Contact Mrs. Harden at jharden@wawasee.k12.in.us for more information. Don't forget, Wawasee Key Club and the Syracuse Parks Department car show and Touch a Truck event is this Saturday at the Syracuse Elementary and Lakeland Eagles parking lots. The car show is at 8 a.m. and the Touch a Truck event is at 10 a.m. We would like to welcome our new varsity girls basketball coach, Derek Gilreath. Coach Gilreath is a Warrior Academy teacher coordinator at Wawasee Middle School. He has a wife, Jessica, and 3 children, Sophia, Theo, and Melina. Again, we welcome Coach Gilreath to Wawasee and look forward to next year's basketball season. A friendly reminder that AP testing is this week and next. You'll need a number 2 pencil and a pen. If you have any questions, please contact Mrs. Puckett at the guidance office. Mrs. Falble and the LRC sent an email out to students last week. The request is from the LRC Student Advisory Group. They are wanting to update signs to best reflect students' interests. The question that is asked in the Google form is, what are your top 3 favorite books, ranked 1st to 3rd? Please give your input. Wawasee's Advanced Theater class will be performing a play called The New Margot on Monday, May 9th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Tickets are $3. The story goes like this. It's only 4 days until classes of their freshman year begin, and Margot didn't come back to the dorm last night. When she finally does arrive, she's been made over. She looks fantastic. There's just one problem. Margot isn't Margot. She's a completely different person, and only Delta seems to realize it. Something terrible has happened to the real Margot. Get ready for a jaw-dropper of an ending. This show has 5 actresses: Windsor Bonner, McKenna Clay, Madeline Mowdy, Samantha Rose, and Sophia Rush. You are cordially invited to the 53rd Annual Wawasee School Art Show in the auditorium, Surge. The opening reception is tomorrow, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Additionally, the show will be on view Wednesday and Thursday during school hours. The art teachers are proud of their students and are especially excited to showcase their AP art and design. Students who created a themed body of artwork developed from their own artistic voice and vision. The reception will feature hors d'oeuvres by Mr. Bauer's culinary arts class and live music by Mr. Fredericks. Back to you, Devin.
Thank you, Wesley. Now let's take a look at the Ag program here at Wawasee.
Agriculture, or AG for short, is one of the many classes offered at Wawasee. Run by Mrs. Roberts and Hardin, we'll take a deeper look into the Ag class.
Right now, we have identified over 300 careers in agriculture. With those over 300 careers, there's everything from the business world, accounting, marketing, business management, all the way to the technical things of taking care of plants and animals.
And Ag class isn't just studying photosynthesis. There's a bunch of hands-on experience too.
So first we get to class and we usually check in, take attendance, and then a lot of times we dive right into what I call the data portion of it. So if I teach plant science, it's like, okay, let's look at the parts of a plant. Let's look at how the plant works. That is what most people might think of as like the textbook or the worksheet part of it. And then what we usually do is we have a component of our day that's hands-on. So we will go work out in the greenhouse, or we'll go out to the chicken coop, or we'll go out to the raised beds. Sometimes we even travel. My landscape classes, we've landscaped different areas of the school.
Through the class, students are able to get internships in the field of agriculture.
We have students who work at greenhouses like Clayton Garden Center, work at animal facilities like Beer Dairy or Teapup, local swine farms, goat farms, whatever they may have.
Not to mention the class has its very own mascot, none other than Stash the dog.
Okay, Stash is the ag dog, and he can be our patient when we need to look at him. And I think he's kind of a therapy dog too, because I notice when students take tests or different things, they're always bending down to pet him, or they want him close by. So he does add that value to the classroom. It helps everyone to relax, and I think they enjoy him. I just have to tell students don't feed him because they love to feed him snacks. But in general, he's just everybody's friend.
The Ag class also has a greenhouse that they not only use for class, but for after-school activities.
So we use the greenhouse as part of the hands-on component of our plant and soil science and horticulture classes. And so students have projects out there. They raise plants for a spring sale, just to get that experience of raising plants from seed, transplanting them, and then preparing them for sale.
In fact, they're selling Mother's Day weekend. Ag can be used for a number of different ways, not only in class, but in the real world.
I hope that someday my students will actually use some of the information they learned in class. Even if they don't have a job, a future career in agriculture, the stuff that they learn in my class, they're going to use on their property, or they're going to use because they own a pet dog, and they're going to look at symptoms of the dog someday and say, I wonder if this is going on with my dog. I need to take the dog to the vet.
Reporting for CPG-TV, I'm Jet Revlogel.
Thank you, Jet. We also thank the teachers for their hard work and dedication to this program. Here's Anna with this week's breakfast and lunch menus.
Hi, it's Anna Schock, and here are the breakfast and lunch menus for the week of May 2nd. These menus could change at any time. For breakfast tomorrow, homemade breakfast burrito. Wednesday, biscuits and gravy. Thursday, cinnamon French toast sticks. And Friday, pancake sausage stick. And on Monday, breakfast pizza. For lunch today, Memphis barbecue bowl or ham and cheese potato. Tomorrow, chicken tenders or beef teriyaki bites with pretzel nuggets and cheese. Wednesday, country fried steak or turkey and noodles with breadstick. Thursday, cook's choice. And on Friday, cheese lasagna roll-up or pepperoni pizza rolls. Back to you, Devin.
Thank you, Anna. Misha has this week's sports schedule.
Hello, this is Misha. Colin, here's the sports schedule for the week of May 2nd. All schedules are subject to change. Tonight, varsity girls tennis travels to West Noble. JV and varsity baseball travels to Concord, and varsity softball hosts Concord. Tomorrow, varsity girls tennis hosts Mishawaka. Varsity girls track and field takes on Northridge and Mishawaka. Varsity baseball travels to East Noble. Wednesday, varsity boys golf travels to Tippecanoe Valley. JV and varsity baseball hosts Warsaw. Varsity softball travels to Warsaw. Varsity boys track and field takes on Mishawaka and Goshen. Thursday, varsity boys golf hosts Jimtown. Varsity girls tennis hosts Northwood. Varsity softball travels to Mishawaka. Girls track and field travels to Northwood. Friday, varsity girls tennis travels to Lakeland. JV and varsity baseball host Mishawaka. Unified track competes in the Goshen Invite. Saturday, JV's boys golf competes in the Warsaw Invite. Varsity boys golf competes in the Concord Invite. JV girls tennis competes in the Warsaw Invite. Varsity girls track and field competes in the Goshen Relays. JV and varsity baseball host Mishawaka Marion. And varsity softball host Fort Wayne Carroll. Good luck, Warriors. Back to you, Devin.
Thank you, Misha. If you would like to keep up to date with sporting events, then go to eventlink.com and sign up. Let's head back to Misha with what's happening in pop culture.
I'm Misha Kala, and this is what's happening in the world of pop culture right now. DreamWorks' Bad Guys came out in theaters around the world on April 22nd. Bad Guys is a movie on wolf, snake, shark, piranha, and tarantula. The animated comedy follows this group of animal criminals who are having a good time stealing stuff until they realize maybe being good isn't so bad. Next, while on the Kelly Clarkson show, Nicolas Cage revealed that he and his wife, Riko Shibata, are having a baby girl. They first announced that they're going to have a baby in January of 2022, but they announced the baby's gender on Thursday, April 21st. They're going to name her Lennon Augie. Moving on, top 5 on Spotify charts. It's kind of obvious by the title what I'm going to say, but let's cut to the chase. Number 1 spot lands with As It Was by Harry Styles with 2 million views. Number 2 is First Class by Jack Harlow. Number 3 is Heat Waves by Glass Animals, a good recommendation, guys. Number 4 is 1,000 Miles by The Kid Leroy. And number 5 is Industry Baby by Lil Nas X featuring Jack Harlow. I say this is a good top 5 for now, but we'll see more whenever we get the chance, baby. This is Misha Akala signing off. Back to you, Devin.
Thank you, Misha. Before we close out today, I would like to thank Mr. Huffman, Mr. Van Loo, and the Digital AV Media crew. Thank you for joining me today and enjoy the rest of your week. From the CPG-TV studio, I'm Devin Van Loo, wishing you a wonderful week ahead.